Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of AndrewsFootball.com. Welcome to my AFC Divisional round breakdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. If you're new to my channel and you haven't done it yet, there's a button right down here. See it. Bam! Hit that button. Become one of the greatest people on planet Earth. My channel is scientifically proven to make all your wildest dreams come true. Now, this game is a tough one to call. And I'll tell you why. Here's the thing. This is a classic David versus Goliath matchup. You have a 1 seed against a 6 seed, a 14-2 team against a 9-7 team. But to be perfectly honest, I really didn't see this coming. And the reason why is I didn't think Tennessee would win in Foxborough. And kudos to the Tennessee Titans for doing that. But like I said, it's a classic David versus Goliath, but David's already beat a Goliath in the New England Patriots, so why can't they do it again? Breaking down these two teams, there's a little similarities between both of them. Baltimore has just been flat out awesome. Number 1 offense, the number 3 defense. They run for over 200 yards a game. It's just a ridiculous number. NFL MVP Lamar Jackson, 1,200 yards rushing, 3,100 yards passing. The NFL hasn't seen anything like this really ever. It's a record for rushing yards by a quarterback, but he's also a prolific passer. So what an amazing athlete, and he's so much fun to watch. The funny thing is, though, they average over 200 yards rushing a year. They did that 9 times this year. 9. And they're 5th in rushing defense. So they run for over 200 yards on the average over half the time. And they can also stop the run because they haven't allowed anybody to run for over 200 yards in a game all year. Why is that key? Because Tennessee ran for over 200 yards against New England. One of the better defenses in the NFL. So here's the thing. Tennessee has the 3rd best rushing offense. Normally, when you get 2,200 yards rushing in a season, that's normally impressive. Not this year. So it's just funny because when I look at this game, Baltimore has the advantage in almost every category. Coaching experience, Ravens, check. Running game, Ravens, check. I mean, defense, Ravens, check. I mean, the only thing that makes me think that this game may be close is that I watched Tennessee beat New England. The dynasty that they have. And I watched Derrick Henry go for 34 carries, 182 yards, and a touchdown. He also had 22 yards on 1 reception. So he had over 200 scrimmage yards. And what does New England do? What's their motto? They look at your number 1 weapon, which was, in this case is Derrick Henry, and they stop your number 1 weapon. And they knew that Derrick Henry was going to get the ball 30 plus times, and they could not stop him. And Baltimore's going to do the same thing. They're going to try to make Tennessee throw the ball. Tennessee's going to do the same thing. They're going to try to make Baltimore throw the football. There's a lot of similarities between the two teams. It's just that I see a huge advantage for Baltimore. So, Dan, how would you put action on this game? And here's the thing. The over-under was at 10, dropped to 9. William Hill has 9. Westgate has 9.5. More than likely, if you looked around, you could probably find 10 somewhere. But truth be told, I think it's a no-brainer to say the Ravens are going to win this game, but are they going to cover? Are they not going to cover? You want to make some motherfucking money on this game? The over-under is 47. Take the under. This game has under written all over it. This to me is going to be a low-scoring game. The question is, is it going to be a 24-7 low-scoring game, or is it going to be like a 21-16 scoring game? But either way, I think 47 is way too high of a number. I know the Ravens defense scores a lot of points, but Tennessee's got a good defense. Tennessee is going to attempt to run the ball. They are going to attempt to shorten the game. And the funny thing is Baltimore's actually going to do the same exact thing. Baltimore knows that they are going to be able to run the ball. The question is, can they stop the run enough? And the thing is that even if one team gets out to a 2-score lead, they're still going to run the ball. So I see no way that really, when I look at this game, I don't know if you really want to take your chances with calling Tennessee for a team that could go into a slaughter. So, if you're going to put action on this game, take the under 47. If you want me to pick a winner, I'll pick the Ravens. I'd be shocked if anybody really thought Tennessee would win this game. I think that no matter what Tennessee does in the playoffs from here, even if they lose big in this game, they have to call this season a success. You beat New England with a backup quarterback. You did a great job this season. Mike Vrabel on the coaching ranks is just going skyrocketing up. To be perfectly honest, if I had to choose who would cover in this game, I might choose Tennessee because I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. And I could see Tennessee doing something creative. But, I think that, yeah, you beat Belichick, but the experience side, I still go with Harbaugh. So you just don't know. I mean, but keep in mind, and I can't think the guy's name off the top of my head, the offensive coordinator for Ravens. He's looking at taking the head coaching jobs. So maybe he's a little distracted, but I really don't think so. I don't think so. So bottom line, Baltimore wins. Do they cover? Do they don't cover? I can argue that both ways. I tell you the truth, I'd probably take Tennessee in 10 if I got it. Just it's a big number, but I don't love it. But the over/under, take under 47 and collect. So listen, tomorrow I'm going to break down my NFC divisional breakdown. So listen, if you haven't already, and why the fuck haven't you? There's a button. I blew it up for you. So see it. Bam! Hit that button. Become one of the greatest people on planet Earth. I will see you tomorrow.